screened the pilot a couple years ago, but none of us were here, so this is our first interaction with Comic-Con. We're overwhelmed, so thanks for showing up.
What do y'all think so far? What do you think of the experience?
I'm waiting for my heart race.
That is more cameras than I have ever seen.
Season 3 of Supernatural is, I think, our biggest and most thrilling season yet. At least that's what we're aiming hard to do. It's a wartime season. It's sort of at the end of Season 2. The gates to hell open, demons have overrun the countryside, and now our boys have to spend all of Season 3 fighting that war.
At the end of Season 2, Dean makes a deal to bring his brother back to life, and in doing so, only gives him a year to live. So that's a bit of a pickle that we're going to find ourselves in Season 3. Sam's going to be trying to deal with that, while Dean's just going to try to enjoy his last year of living. Because he knows that if for whatever reason he tries to get out of the deal, his brother's going to drop dead, and he just doesn't want to live without his brother. So, very heartbreaking stuff it is. So he's going to be kind of getting a little bit wild and crazy and doing things that a dying man would be doing, and Sam's going to be trying to work behind his back to try to figure out a way out of it. And in doing so, they've got a whole onslaught of demons that and things that they're going to have to deal with because of what happened last season. So it won't be boring. We're going to be, the Impala will be kicking around the country, and we're going to be using our guns and doing everything we can.
There are some girls being introduced in the show this year. They're not being introduced necessarily as love interests, but they're being introduced as to make trouble for the guys and for there to be sparks, and we'll sort of see how it goes. And if there's chemistry between them, there will definitely be some sparks, and we'll see what happens. But then Dean's got a year to live, and so he's there to squeeze as much juice out of life as possible. So there's a girl in every port for Dean Winchester, and he's going to take advantage of it.
After 2 seasons, just Jared and I sharing that workload together, it's a long haul when you're doing 22 episodes in 9 months of just him and I. I'm like, gosh, I'm sick of looking at his face. Give me somebody else to look at. Katie Cassidy's coming on. She's very, very, very easy on the eyes, and she's already started. I haven't had a scene with her, so I'm not quite sure what how that relationship's going to pan out. But we also have another girl coming on, Lauren Gohan, who I'm looking forward to, who I met during the audition process.
I think for the fans, it's the season they've been waiting for. I think if you've never seen Supernatural, it's the time to join the party. And it's just these 2 guys with chainsaws in their trunk fighting things that go bump in the night, and now they have a war to fight. So it's choose a side, and it's the end of the world, and fight to the death. So it's going to be pretty exciting.